Hello everyone, I am Rajesh Sharma in front of you. Now today we discuss an important topic of the alternative current, resonant circuit. What is a resonant circuit? That is also behave as the LCR circuit, and it was generally useful for the broadcasting of the radio program from one station to another station. Now let us start. It is the combination of the resistance, capacitance and inductance are connected in the series, that is known as the resonant circuit. First we identify the value of impedance. Now we know that V square is equal to VR square VC minus BL whole square. If IR square is equal to IR square, now XC minus XL whole square and I square will be common. Therefore, the value will be taken I square is common in both sides. R square, I square I square common. Now R square plus XC minus XL का whole square. I square is neglected from LHS to RHS. Now we can be easily written as the form of impedance Z is equal to V by I equal to R. Then R is equal to root R square XC minus XL का whole square. Therefore, the component of the impedance Z is equal to root R square XC minus XL का whole square. That was the mathematical relation for the impedance in the resonant circuit, and we identify the value of impedance in terms of angular frequency R square 1 by omega C minus omega L square. Now we identify the impedance in the term of linear frequency, then component to be changed. Now the second component in the term of impedance in the form of linear frequency R square 2 pi FC minus 2 pi FL whole square. For the magnitude, the third component to like as XC minus XL IR X axis and Y axis. The value of the component tan phi is equal to XC minus XL I upon IR. Now Y is neglected from I. Therefore, the value of magnitude tan phi is equal to XC minus XL by R, or phi is equal to tan inverse XC minus XL by R. That was the basically magnitude of the LCR circuit, and the LCR circuit that was behave as the same as the resonant circuit. In another word, we said the resonant circuit is also behave as the broadcasting of the radio program from one station to another station, because the aerial R antenna to capture to the emitted frequency and from one station to another station the radio wave, the frequency range is approximately 3 megahertz to 40 megahertz. When we listen to any voice or sound from one station to another station, then emitted frequency swim into the atmosphere, and afterward the aerial and antenna are captured to the emitted frequency, and it will be converted in form of the sound wave, and we can be heard any voice or sound. That was the basically fundamental property of the resonant circuit, and it is useful in the broadcasting of radio program. Now we get started our new topic, transformer. What is a transformer? Transformer is a device to change high voltage to low voltage or low voltage to high voltage. Now we discuss about our topic, transformer. Transformer is a device to change AC to DC or high voltage to low voltage or low voltage to high voltage. Now let us start at the principle of transformer. It is a work in the principle of mutual induction. Phi 2 is directly proportional to I1, then phi 2 is equal to Mi1. M is equal to phi 2 upon I1, the SI unit is Henry. Now let us start at the construction. It is a soft iron metallic plate, and it was the generally rectangular plate, and it will be mounted with the laminated copper wire, and the number of the turn of the copper wire to be decided the transformer is step or step down. If the primary number of turn is greater than the secondary, then transformer is step down. If the primary number is less than secondary, then transformer is step up. Now we discuss about the construction. It is a soft iron metallic rectangular plate, and it will be laminated with the copper wire, and the number of turns to be decided to the step up or step down. Basically transformer is the generally two type. One is step up and step down, like as first we identify to the step down transformer. Primary, secondary. We identify to the any transformer is step up and step down. We calculate the number of turns. In the primary coil we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn. In the secondary have the 3 turn. Now the MP is greater than NS and VP is greater than VS, but IP is less than IS. That was the transformer of the first type, step down. How will we identify to the transformer is step up or step down? Now we identify to the number of turn. If the number of turn in primary coil is greater than the secondary, then transformer is step down. Now we started the second types of the transformer, that is a step up transformer. To like as AC circuit, primary coil and secondary coil. We observe that in the given figure, NP is less than NS, VP is less than VS, but IP is greater than IS. We identify the both type of transformer, basically the number of turn. If the number of turn in secondary coil is less than primary, that will be step down transformer. In the another type of transformer, if the number of turn in the secondary coil is greater than the primary, and it will be changed to the low voltage to high voltage, and it was called a step up transformer. In our daily life, we used to the generally step down of transformer, because when the high tension of the wire is transferred the amount of 11,000 volt, and it will be distributed in the different domestic electrical circuit to like as colony and etc. That was generally used for the step down transformer, because it will be changed to the high amount of the voltage to convert it into low amount of the voltage, and we used to the step down transformer. Now we discuss about the how will be the working of transformer. Working it is a work in the process of the mutual induction, and it will be developed due to the first in the primary and secondary coil, that will be also follow the process of electromagnetic induction, and the mathematical relation EP is equal to minus NP d phi upon dt, and ES is equal to minus NS d phi by dt. Equation 1 and equation 2 are divided to each other. EP by ES minus NP d phi by dt upon minus NS d phi upon dt. That will be the value EP by ES is equal to NP by NS, and we can be also identify in the term of IP upon IS. That was the basically working of the transformer, and the efficiency of the transformer is eta is equal to output work done into 100 upon input work done. The mathematical value eta is equal to Vs into Is upon Vp into IP into 100. That was the efficiency of transformer. It was basically function between the output and input work done, and the 100 that will be identified to the amount of work done for the efficiency. Now the another important topic in the transformer have the energy loss. Generally 5 type of the energy loss in transformer. First, soft iron loss. Second, copper loss. Third, ED current loss. are magnetic flux loss, and 4 hysteresis loss, and 5 humming loss. Generally 5 type of the energy loss in transformer that was a useful. Now the first is the soft iron loss, because the transformer is a rectangular metallic soft iron plate. When the current developed in the device and it will be charged before, then it will be lost the some amount of energy, that is called the soft iron loss. Second, copper loss. We know that the principle of the calorimetry, when the two bodies are contact to each other, until then the transformation of heat energy from one to another, if both amount of energy not will be equal, that will be also behave as the process is function in the transformer. When the energy to be transferred from soft iron to copper, that is also lost the some amount of energy, and it is known as the copper. Now third is the eddy current or magnetic flux loss. We know that the eddy current, that is also called the whirlpool current, when the linkage of the magnetic flux in the device clockwise and anti-clockwise, then it will be lost the amount of the energy, that was the eddy current or magnetic flux loss. Now fourth, hysteresis loss. We know that that was the relation between the magnetization and intensity of the magnetic field. When any soft iron, that will be number of turn to be increase and decrease at the maximum state before the saturated state, then it will be behave as the electromagnet, because it is follow the relativity state, and afterward at the constant state of the saturation, then it will be lost the amount of energy and it is behave as the coercitivity state, therefore that is called the hysteresis. And next, that was the lost humming loss. That was the behave as when a stone is thrown into the water, then it will be developed a humming type of sound. That was the current to be developed in the device or progress in the device, then flow of the internal current is also opposes the flow of current, and it will be produce a different type of the sound, that is called the humming loss, to like a that is the humming loss of energy in the transformer. That was the basically total matter of the transformer about your chapter alternative current. Now we meet to our another video another day for new topics. Until then, goodbye.